Okay. I am ready to go. Let's get back into this. Sin will be back in just a moment. She's currently eating. So currently, I am just gonna keep on doing my shiny hunt. $540. First, yes, my mouse was on screen momentarily. Thank you for noticing. Congratulations for the first, honey. Yawn. Alright. 543. Damn hiccups.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Alright, let me do the thing. Go. Who redeemed first today?
Emily.
Nice. How long have you been live for?
Not very.
Actually, I could probably just look at that actually.
Not very. 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Fortunately, I know how to craft dinner. Macaroni.
But yeah, one of the perks about living with us is that we have access to Culvers.
I mean, we have it here too, fortunately, but
yeah.
that is quite nice.
That's the point, though.
It's not losing access to it.
Exactly.
That's a big thing.
We have access to it. So you don't lose a part of home.
Yeah. I'm seriously considering it, but I still would feel bad for accepting the offer. Like,
Don't.
even as much as you say I won't be a burden, I still feel like I'll be a burden.
It's... You do realize that we want you here, right? It's not that you'll be a burden. We want to go out of our way to help you.
And I appreciate that.
This is our choice as much as it is yours.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't a burden and you never will be.
There would only be one other major concern to consider.
Mm-hmm.
And that's medical stuff, just in general.
Again? My doctor is down in Kansas City, on the Kansas side.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour drive, but... on this side, it's really hard to find a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side, they have limited access to HRT.
Of course.
So my doctor is on that side, and I get my HRT on this side.
Yeah. But that's not even the worst of my concerns.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm diabetic.
Yep,
That's my biggest concern.
I know.
I have enough supplies on hand to last a couple months.
We can get you in to see a specialist. First of all, there are a lot of really great hospitals in our area. So I don't think there's any reason to worry about it too much. And like Emily just said in chat, you are welcome to our home anytime.
I appreciate you both more than I have words right now.
Hey, think about it this way. If I get to drive all the way out to help you load up all your stuff into the car and come back this way, we get to spend 12 whole hours, just the two of us driving.
Oh yeah, that does sound
Road
kinda
trip.
nice, actually. Road trip. And it gets me away from here, which is also very good, just in general.
So, like I said, basically the most important things about you being here with us is that we'll help you find a job, you can help us in the home, and we'll also help you find a doctor who's probably multiple doctors at that rate, somebody who can handle your HRT and somebody who can handle your
Everything else.
everything else, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's how it's been this entire time already.
Technically speaking, I'm getting ready to transfer like all of my medical paperwork to my gender affirming care team because my my nurse practitioner is also a general care practitioner.
Oh.
So my gender affirming care and my general health care can all be done with the same person.
That helps.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference is that my diabetes just falls under a special care,
Yeah.
from what I'm aware of.
I mean, we have plenty of specialists, like I said, in our area.
Mm-hmm.
That's all something we can work out if and when.
Yeah. It's the sort of thing, I don't want it to have to come to that, but
At this rate,
it might. It might, and it helps to have the option. It helps to know I at least have someone somewhere that I can go to.
You'll always have a place with us.
Well, I'll keep you updated on how things are looking.
Mm-hmm. Just remember that there's a point where your physical well-being is in question, and there's a point where your mental well-being is in question, and both are equally important to consider.
Important. Yeah.
And from what it sounds like to me, your mental health is really suffering from it.
Yeah. It's not great.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like staying here and getting dead named and misgendered constantly is causing some sort of psychic damage.
Yeah? Weird, who would have guessed?
Yeah.
We're already up to 554 encounters. Sorry, 555 encounters.
Getting up there.
Ah!
I gotta figure out what I want to do when I finish this macaroni. That's another thing with me moving in with you. Expect to need a bit more macaroni than usual because fairly frequently, especially late at night when I haven't eaten much, I'll just make myself a box of macaroni.
I don't think
And
that's
eat
going to
the
be an
entire thing.
issue. It's certainly not going to be as much of an issue as you think it is.
No, I don't think it's a huge deal. It's just like something to be aware of.
We keep a lot of mac and cheese at home. It's a safety
Good,
food
good,
for
good,
our
good, good.
kids.
Ooh, yeah. That's good.
I mean, one of the things that we also keep in stock here at home is Maruchan cheddar cheese yakisoba,
Oh.
which is basically just mac and cheese made with ramen noodles.
Huh. That sounds interesting, actually.
It's pretty good. It's something that I introduced Emily to, and she loves the stuff. We usually have 5 or 6 packages of it. They're also really cheap.
That's good, at least.
And they're a microwave meal, so it's easy to make too.
Yeah. Macaroni.
We have this space downstairs for you that you'll be able to live in. Just expect intrusion because I stream down here.
Yes. And obviously, that's the opposite of a big deal. It just means more quality time with Nova.
It makes it really easy for platonic wifey time.
Yes.
We'll be able to do this in the same room.
Yes. I look forward to that, really.
Any other restaurants you particularly are fond of from where you live?
Culver's is the big one. Other than that, aside from the usual fast food places, the usual suspects,
Here's a neat fun fact. Where we live, we have the first Jersey Mike's on this side of the state.
Oh, nice. That's nice. Ooh.
Please don't die.
I'm not dying. Just mucus buildup in my throat. It just feels.
No, I get it. Chronic allergies. I've had
Yep.
chronic allergies since I was 6 years old.
I've had it just my entire life, and I can blame my dad for it.
Mm-hmm.
I inherited his nasal structure.
Reminds me, Emily keeps telling me I need to visit an ENT specialist for that.
Oh, so do I.
Well, Emily has a great recommendation. Emily's ENT that she visited is fantastic.
That's good, at least.
Considering she went through 2 nasal surgeries.
Yeah. That would help.
Basically, I'm not entirely certain which problem I'm facing, but likely I just need to have my nasal cavity scraped.
I don't know how much that would help me.
It's possible.
For me, the bulk of my problem is just like seasonal shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially as it gets colder. But even worse, early summer. It's like usually right around end of May, start of June, I'll get really bad hay fever for 3 days, and then I'll be fine. But like, it's consistent.
So,
I think for me it's mostly temperature based.
One of the other things you probably won't like about here is we have ragweed.
Ragweed.
So, ragweed is a really high pollen count plant,
Mm-hmm.
and basically everyone is allergic to it.
Ooh. Fine.
So, basically, this plant produces a ton of pollen. It scatters in the wind during late spring, early summer, and it makes allergy season miserable.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's why I keep stocked up on, like, Sudafed, Benadryl, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I can't take daily allergy medications anymore.
No? Why not?
So I mentioned that I developed pretty bad chronic allergies, year-round allergies, by the age of 6. At that point, I was taking children's Zyrtec up until I was about 12. And then I moved to adult Zyrtec until it stopped working entirely.
No.
Basically, my body developed an immunity to Zyrtec.
Wild. Wow.
And then I swapped to Allegra for a while.
And developed an immunity to that.
Benadryl is just strong enough that it does the trick, and since it's not, like, a daily medication, I only take it when I absolutely have to. And unlike Emily, it doesn't make me drowsy.
That's good. It's something at least.
Mm-hmm. I've only ever taken a handful of medications that actively make me sleepy.
Fair enough. Ugh. Goodness.
Oh, I remembered something funny.
What? Huh.
In my fitness book that I've been reading, there is something in there that made me think of you.
Yeah?
Because they mentioned a specific exercise in the book. And
Oh.
the exercise in the book is called a reverse hyper.
Reverse extended hyper jump. Ah, the silly.
Me, when advanced lobby.
Yes. Those are advanced tech, actually. Though, to be honest, reverse hypers are not hard. It's reverse waves into corners that are hard. That's the hard part, is the reverse wave out of a corner.
It's very fitting that we're listening to something from Strawberry Jam.
You finally added Strawberry Jam music to the playlist.
Currently we're listening to Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet. Also known as the song that plays on the Solar Express,
Yeah.
which is a Grandmaster level.
That was very pretty.
One of the most hyped. It's one of the most hyped songs in all of Strawberry Jam, though, and for good reason. I am unfortunately never going to really reach that point. But like, it's not a huge deal.
No.
Like, at this point, I'm fine just reaching 202 in Strawberry Jam.
Hello,
Or
Friendship
202 in
Supreme!
Friendship Supreme! Hello!
Hydrate!
Oh shit, I need to go get some milk. Because I am not hydrating with water.
Keep those bones strong, girly!
Yes. Strong bones.
Thank you for the hydrate.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah. How are you tonight? data. Oh, there you are, Sandshrew. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate and keep on being the amazing human being you are. Thank you so much for the kind message.
Oh my gosh, I come back to a cacophony of meowing.
Meow.
Fortunately, I now have meals.
You playing some web fishing?
Yes, of course.
Meow.
The amount of meowing going on in this lobby is amazing.
And now we're following up Ultraviolet with my favorite song from Mario Kart 8.
Dolphin Shoals is nice.
As a jazz musician, it's very satisfying.
Personally, I very much enjoy the Mario Kart 8 version of Waluigi Stadium.
Okay.
I don't know, there's just something about it.
I'm also a fan of Excite Bike, actually.
Very boring track, but the music is very hype.
I mean, about the coolest thing about the course is that it's random every time.
Uh-huh. This is true.
Damn it, you know what? I thought of a
What?
game that I should have played during Spooky Month, that I missed because I wasn't
What?
thinking about it. Helltaker.
Ooh, oh, yep. Yep.
But what I need to do is find a mod that makes it Yuri.
Real.
There are way too many pretty women in that game to end up with a man. There's a gal on Trobians who every Sinful Sunday is posting Helltaker stuff.
And you're eating that shit up.
Women free.
Lemon pretty.
Okay. The majority of Pokemon on this route are ones that I haven't got the shinies for.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we do phase, it will hopefully be a Pokemon
Not
we
be a
haven't
huge deal.
got yet. It hopefully won't be a big deal, because more than likely, it'll be Charmander or Mankey. But of course it's possible it'll be Spearow or Rattata. We are at 581.
I finally found an Outer Wilds fan in web fishing.
Yay! Give me a moment. There we go. There's a Cerule Edge. I want to catch it.
Real. Of course.
The Cerule edgiest Pokemon.
Real.
These aren't even Pokemon designs anymore. These Pokemon look like Digimon.
Real. I do like the designs of Armorers and Cerule Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Their shinies are ass, though.
Oh yeah. They missed the opportunity to just swap their color schemes.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that would have been far better than what they wound up doing. Yes, I caught it!
You did it.
Yay! Cerule Edge. Cerule Edge.
So funny.
To be fair, I've seen that meme so many times about how these Pokemon are designed like Digimon, and my immediate thought is, no they aren't. They look like Mega Man Robot Masters.
You're not wrong. I feel like that's a more accurate statement.
They look like they came out of a Mega Man X game.
I feel like that statement is just even more correct.
Which is sad, because some of the worst Robot Master designs came out of the X series. I'm talking about you, Clown Man!
Gosh.
Oh, there's a cat fight going on.
I have made a friend.
Friend? Yeah.
Yes.
Outer Wilds friend. At this rate, I'm kind of worried that the poll is going to result in a tie for what I do on Friday. Because it
And
is
if it
currently
does?
a tie. That,
Oh.
either.
Alright, where did this unidentified fish object land?
So, did your maid dress mod... Does the dress come in multiple colors, or is it just a
Just one.
sad?
But but the other mod I mentioned, everything comes in multiple colors.
Multicolor skirts.
Yes.
They don't be lying. Skirt do go spinny.
Everything except for one skirt only comes in one color. That being pink.
Ah. I've done so much just miscellaneous thrift shopping lately for stuff that I can wear that's gender affirming.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I can't shop for is shoes.
Rip.
My feet are too big.
Now I'm thinking of boot too big.
Nope. Boot not too big, foot too big.
Real.
It's the opposite problem.
It is, in fact, the opposite problem.
Because boot too big for he goddamn feet.
True.
I wear between a men's 10.5 and 11.
Ah. So,
I wear
Big.
women's size 13.
yeah.
That's why I
My
can't.
feet are about that same size,
Yep.
too.
That's why I can't get shoes that I would like. Because I'd have to find a store that sells them.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only think of one off the top of my head.
Only one.
It's a plus-size women's store.
Ah.
I've mentioned how much I swear by Torrid.
Uh-huh.
They specialize in plus-size women's stuff, and that includes shoes.
Ow. Uh-huh. Ow.
I'm sure there are other stores that also have women's shoes with feet like ours in mind.
Yeah. Hmm.
But Emily has basically told me the same thing of there's no point shopping for shoes.
There really isn't.
A, they'll be really expensive.
Uh-huh. And B, number 2,
My feet are going to shrink.
that's also true. I didn't consider that.
Mm-hmm. Shoe sizes change on HRT.
I didn't even consider that.
The average trans femme will lose between 2 and 3 shoe sizes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think it was that much of a difference.
Similarly, you lose about 3 inches of height.
Which means I'll be closer to like 5'4".
Mm-hmm. 2 to 3 inches in height and 2 to 3 shoe sizes. Meaning we'll both be able to actually shop for shoes again.
Yay. So yeah, I'd be looking at like 5'3", 5'4", and women's size 9
Mm-hmm.
on average. Huh.
And I would probably be somewhere between 5'5" and 5'6" in women's size 10s.
Hmm. I just want a cozy pair of Converse, honestly.
I think Raven and I are probably both in the same boat of the kind of shoes we'll probably want.
Yeah?
I don't know too much about her preferences in shoes, but while I don't know how I look in them yet, I really want to rock a pair of heels.
Oh, big manta ray. I don't know how Raven would feel about that.
I think she'd probably look really good in stilettos.
Probably.
But she would also be even taller.
And she's already like 5'10", 5'11".
I'm pretty sure out of everybody in Shenanigan, Kim is the tallest.
Probably.
With Raven
I forget.
pretty shortly
I
behind.
forget how tall Kim even is.
If I remember correctly, it's either Kim or Raven who are the tallest. And then me after the both of them.
What I also don't remember is if I'm taller than Toaster.
You are, if I remember correctly, but again, with the shrinking from HRT, you will become the shortest person in Shenanigan.
Real.
My older sibling is, I think, 5'3", maybe 5'4". Now, to put this into perspective, my paternal grandmother is 4'8".
Oh.
She comes up to my chest.
Wild. To be fair, almost everyone in my family is like 5'3" to 5'5".
Mm-hmm.
Of course. You know who happened to get the tall genes in my generation.
Yeah.
It's mildly frustrating, but whatever.
Hey, it'll be somewhat validating because we'll actually be relatively short for women.
True.
Because I believe the U.S. national average for women's height is 5'8".
Huh. I thought it was like 5'6".
I'm pretty sure it's 5'8". Because the
Huh.
men's average is 5'10".
Huh.
I'm already the average for women in the U.S. So, hi, War.
I war.
How are you doing tonight? That's okay. We couldn't find a shiny Alolan Vulpix either.
Rip.
I'll take a Sandshrew. I mean, look at the title of today's stream.
Minty Sandshrew.
When?
Soon, TM. Damn. Oh, man.
Sleepy.
Of course I get the Manowar in the one holiday I already have it in. Shit.
Alright, we are up to 600.
Yeah, baby.
The shiny hunt of all time. It could be far worse. That's okay. I don't even really care whether it was male or female. It's more important to me that you thought of me regarding Alolan Vulpix, which is my favorite Pokemon.
Minty Vulpix.
That's where my username came from. I was that close to actually making my username Minty Vulpix.
By coincidence, you share a name with a confirmed transgender Pokemon character.
Yay!
Beauty Nova from Gen 6 is trans femme. Used to be a black belt, I think.
Right! And because black belts in previous games were all male.
Trans femme beauty.
War, you aren't gonna get cancelled. That's the important thing. I don't like conflict, so I'll never correct people. I mean, I might correct people, but I'm not gonna be a hard ass about it.
Because that's no fun.
Exactly. That's for everybody else to do.
True. Let's see.
Emily has to ask people to put more pickles on my sandwich when I ask for it. Because I can't. Shiny Morpeko with the events I haven't reset yet.
Excuse me. She asked for extra pickles.
Yes. Considering I get flustered and anxious when I'm holding up the line in a drive-thru.
I feel.
Unless our sports teams are against each other, then there's conflict.
The silly.
Even then, I'm not, like, one for smack talk. Because I live in a town where, it's sacrilege to not be a Chiefs fan as a Broncos fan.
That's fun. I can imagine.
So I get to hear shit talking at work. Especially after the game this past weekend.
Oh no.
The Broncos threw a game.
Ooh.
Arms have been better recently because the Tiger Balm has helped. It's gonna get another batch and found out there's a stronger version. Nice. I'm glad that you're recovering a little bit.
Recovery is good.
Mm-hmm. Chiefs are gonna go for a hat trick. The Chiefs did what they're known to do, which is lose an entire game and then in the fourth quarter come back and win.
Ah, yes. They pulled a sneaky on you.
And like I said, I just hear a lot of shit at work because the Broncos haven't beaten the Chiefs in 10 years.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it too.
Texans are gonna go against the shitty-ass Cowboys. They lost at home against Philly. Aww.
Uh-huh. Pain. Suffering.
If it's any consolation, the Chiefs also played like ass this past weekend.
Hey.
That's enough sports talk for now.
That's enough sports talk for a very long time.
I'm sorry to subject you to torture. You know, all things considered, I've been doing pretty well on average for the shiny hunt in general. This whole thing.
You have been doing pretty good.
Although, reminder, it took me 14 hours of game... Oh, no, not 14. It took me 30 hours of gameplay to beat Brock.
Only 30 hours.
30
That's
hours.
crazy talk.
Oh, and that's only 30 hours in Let's Go Eevee. That doesn't include the extra, 6 or 7 hours in Let's Go Pikachu.
Suffering.
You know, I could have chosen the female character in this file, but I did I did what's basically tradition in most challenges like this.
What's the
How did
tradition?
it's having one file be one gender and the other file being the other?
I don't care enough for
It's
that.
parallel universes.
To answer that, we need to talk about parallel universe.
How did it take so long for me to beat Brock? I needed to find a shiny Pokemon of every base level species of Pokemon before Brock. There were 15 Pokemon I had to shiny hunt for.
15.
I think it was 15 anyway.
Something like that.
Your twerking bee emote is gone. No.
No. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Honestly, I'm still amazed that the shortest shiny hunt we had was Bulbasaur.
Honestly, I'd be proud of that.
I'm proud, but also very confused. That is a hunt that could have taken a very, very long time. And to have gotten that Pokemon in under 100 encounters is ridiculous.
But it happened.
It did. Amazingly. Ooh. Moo Moo Meadows!
Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo Milk. Oh wait, wrong game.
Ah, yes, Hex Maniac Meadows.
Oh my gosh, Nova. He's silly.
Goth Cow.
Moo. But no. Moo Moo Milk is out. Wiggler Milk is what's in nowadays.
How the fuck do you milk a caterpillar?
I don't know!
Ew!
I don't know!
Ew!
Ask Mario Party.
I don't
Wiggler
want
Milk
to.
is a Wiggler Milk is a very advertised thing in the new Mario Party game.
What do you name your shiny Morpeko? That's a good question.
Not a clue.
Which gender is it? That might change what I'll suggest. Okay, then my recommendation is RBF.
Oh my gosh, so many whales. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh yeah, I also caught an octopus that is way smaller than it really should be. How about 1.5 centimeters?
Oh.
It is certainly an octopus.
Little baby.
Oh, baby. I also managed to get a golden manta ray. It's almost 12 meters wide. Very pretty though.
War doesn't know what RBF means.
I don't know if I know what that means either.
It's an acronym that means resting bitch face.
Ah, La criatura.
It's the perfect nickname for a Morpeko. To be fair, that slang is, like, 10 years outdated now. Ow. That hurt.
Pain. There's just 3 of us here with our giant whales. This is amazing. Axolotl.
Yeah. I was 17. Like my junior or senior year of high school, that slang basically died out.
Hey, if you were 17 at that point. I wouldn't even remembered.
If I'm doing my math right, War is only about a year older than you.
Probably. I don't know.
Shara! Hi!
Oh, Shara. Oh, friend.
Toaster!
Toaster!
You know what that means?
Pull the lever, trunk!
Hoi! You have an older sister who's just a little older than I am? Probably, then.
It started raining, so now I can try to catch some of the secret fish again. Yeah, I'm 21.
How are you doing, Shara? How are you, Toaster?
How are friends in general?
Off work
Off
at
work
home.
At home, 8 at your PC now. Yay! Yay, indeed.
I feel I had a very long day at work today. Sin, you know all about it already.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you kinda know about it. I didn't get into the details, but it was a long day.
Yeah. I know enough to know that, yeah, just stressful. Nautilus is enlarged for it, that's what I want.
For those of you who don't know, I'm a package courier for FedEx Express. So, I am your delivery girl. A professional package handler. You feel old? I'm 27. Try me. Anyway, we're getting into the holiday season. And the holiday season gets super, super busy for us. You can kind of imagine.
Yeah.
I had 62 stops today, which realistically, depending on where you are, isn't a ton. I deliver to rural Missouri, and my delivery radius is somewhere between, like, 250 and 400 square miles.
That is... wowie.
On average, I drive 350 miles per day. After seeing how professional sports teams like the NHL or NBA travel across the country makes me want to work in their moving department. You know, that actually doesn't sound too bad. It sounds kind of cool. There's no point
Raven
touching
told
this.
me recently she wants to do work with F1 But then she mentioned Turf Island,
What?
and she mentioned moving to the UK to work with F1, and ew, Turf Island.
The UK, yeah.
Yeah. Simply just, ew, Turf Island.
I remember when the UK was kinda okay. I should watch hockey people fight classy style. They have a rule about fighting.
Classy style. What does that even mean?
I mean, are we talking about the official rules of fighting in hockey? Or are we talking about the rules of fighting in hockey? Because if you're gonna do it, it better be worth it. That's the rule. It's funny because Raven said that she wants to work with F1. And one of my, childhood fantasies was being an F1 driver.
That is certainly a dream.
As far as I'm aware, there aren't any trans Formula 1 drivers.
Hmm.
I could be the first one. Of course, Formula 1 cars are incredibly expensive. You can only afford to get them with sponsorship money.
Of course.
And the only way you get sponsorship money is with experience in Formula 1. And the only way you get experience in Formula 1 is with sponsorship money.
Hey. I think I've got a big sucker on the line here. Oh my gosh, I got it!
What you get?
Big fish!
A big fish?
I got it. I got the behemoth. 43 and a half meters, and that's only large. Could be so much bigger. It also means I only need one more fish to complete the journal. And then it's just getting everything in every quality.
BRB. If I don't come back, I'm probably having dinner. Aw, thanks, War. Love you too.
Thanks for hanging out, War. And now the rain cloud shrivels up and disappears. Crickets and golden hawk. That was a nice catch.
Gosh, my allergies are getting bad now.
Pain. Really.
636 sand shrews?
We're just chug-a-lugging here.
We're almost at 100 caught this stream.
Which is kind of crazy, actually.
Considering I've been streaming for less than an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I've done pretty good at keeping count. I've only ever been off by 2 today.
Yay.
Several times. Because I got distracted by yapping.
You are a certified yapper.
Mm-hmm.
Big fish. Biggest of fish. I'm amazed I caught that.
You know, I was just thinking about the conversation that we had before I left to get Emily and I ice cream.
Ice cream.
About which Pokemon could solo 10 billion lions.
Yeah? Did you think of anything?
Well, not anything more than what we talked about already necessarily. But I've gotta say, Cosmoem and Gardevoir were certainly choices because it's the exact same reasoning for both of them by technicality.
By technicality.
Gardevoir can create miniature black holes. Cosmoem might as well be a miniature black hole.
True.
Considering it is the heaviest Pokemon, which makes it the densest Pokemon.
True. That is very true, actually, because of how small it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is condensed enough that it would realistically probably be a black hole.
Yep. To be fair, that's
And then
kind
Wailord
of,
is the exact opposite.
Yeah. That's kind of what their intention was with Cosmoem's design. Although, they aren't very good at math at Game Freak. Like Magcargo being 10,000 degrees, making it hotter than the surface of the sun.
You mean you don't like your... You mean you don't like your slugs hotter than the surface of the sun?
To be fair, you would only die if you were like 30 feet away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the temperature would disperse too quickly.
Mm.
Hey, you're not supposed to be on a counter over there. Get down.
Uh-oh.
Cat, thank you.
Meow. 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 Kitty wants chaos.
Always. I know how Raven always talks about basically being a fox trans girly, but I firmly believe she is more of a raccoon.
How so?
Being of chaos.
You know what? Yeah, that tracks.
Black and white color scheme. And
You know what? Yeah.
if I remember correctly, Raccoons are like one of the only species that are neither nocturnal or diurnal.
Fair enough.
Because they can be active at either time.
Kinda like me, except I tend to lean more nocturnal anyway.
Girlie, you are nocturnal. You don't wake up until the afternoon, typically.
That's still daylight.
So? That's
I'm
not what
not
nocturnal
wrong.
means! Nocturnal means that you're primarily active at night.
Fair enough.
Not that you wake up at night.
Yes, finally I got one of the fish I needed.
But yes, I think Raven is a raccoon trans girly.
Maybe she is. Maybe she is. Either way, I think you and I can both agree she's a heckin' cutie.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda like you.
Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah. Sans. Ow.
Oh, hi, girly. Goodness, girly. Isn't hi? My goodness.
Ugh. Ouchie.
Isn't hi?
You gotta stop.
Golly.
Uh,
Are you okay?
allergies.
Poor girly.
To be noted, I am allergic to cats.
Oh no.
To also be noted, I'm allergic to animals.
Sad.
And I'm an animal lover.
Hmm.
You wanna know what's really crazy?
Me, I was crazy once.
Aside from that, I found out on a trip to visit my family, my extended family, that I'm allergic to horses.
Oh.
As it turns out, horse dander is actually somewhat similar to cat dander.
Oh. No. Poor girly.
Other things that I'm allergic to include adhesives
Uh-oh.
and
Huh.
orchids.
Huh.
Like, I'm very allergic to orchids.
Huh.
Like, anaphylaxia allergic.
That's concerning.
What's really funny is that my dad is also allergic to a type of flower to that degree. That isn't orchids.
Huh. The plot thickens.
My dad is allergic to peonies.
Huh.
I guess he shouldn't be playing the Sword and Shield
I was
DLC.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Ah, such a silly.
Yes.
You are, in
horses.
fact, very silly.
Indeed, horses.
Horses. Yes, hay is for horses. What else?
I mean, there's plenty of other things that are for horses, like saddles. Reins. Harnesses.
Another interesting side effect of me being there is you'll hear more of my random vocal stems.
Girly?
Especially the stuff that doesn't pick up over Discord.
Emily and I are both also autistic.
Uh-huh.
I find that the lights are too loud sometimes.
Huh. Fair enough.
Your vocal stems will not bother me as much as you seem to think they will.
No, I'm not saying they're gonna bother you. I'm saying you'll actually get to hear them. It's like, you only hear the stuff that picks up on Discord. When we're together, you'll get to hear everything.
I'm excited.
And actually,
to
I
hear
look forward
everything.
to that.
Yes. I also have ADHD and a anxiety disorder. Here's a fun fact. I hate talking on the phone. That's kind of a given, though. But phone calls make me so anxious and trigger my ADHD so bad that I pace while I'm on the phone. I can't sit
Fair
still.
enough. Honestly, fair enough. I don't go that stir crazy on phone calls, but I understand where you're coming from, girly. Phone calls are just scary.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's so different about a Discord call than a phone call.
I think the difference with the Discord call, it's multifaceted, actually. Oh hey, another rainstorm.
Part of it
I
is
think
that I
part of
know
it-
exactly who I'm talking to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And there's also the connotation that phone calls are scary.
Yeah. It's also more because, especially in Discord calls, you're usually more comfortable with... Yeah. You're usually more comfortable with the people you're on Discord call with. And that helps. It's like... With you, it's cozy.
You know, some of the stuff that I'm really excited to introduce you to, if/when, we have Casey's gas station.
Oh?
It is a giant chain throughout the Midwest, and some of, like, the Deep South. Casey's is well known for being a gas station that serves pizza.
Huh. Gas station pizza. That's a new one.
And it's actually pretty decent.
Huh.
Most specifically, one thing that Emily and I are a huge fan of is the breakfast pizza.
Oh. What goes on one of those?
It's typically gravy, cheese, eggs, and either sausage or bacon.
Huh.
It's real good.
Interesting. That, for some reason, that doesn't sound good on a pizza. I think that's just me, but I don't know.
I mean, it's virtually no different than, like, I don't know, a breakfast sandwich, I guess? But it's just on
Except
pizza crust.
Pizza. Huh. Hmm.
It's just one thing I'm excited to introduce you to, because Emily and I love Casey's Pizza.
Fair enough, honestly.
Alright, 660 encounters.
More.
I'm gonna be freaking out if there's a Pokemon at some point that we catch on encounter 666.
That would be funny. That would be very funny.
Very funny, and also mildly terrifying.
Yeah. But the odds of that happening are minimal.
The odds of that happening are equal to the odds of catching it at any other number other than under 31 in a chain.
Any other number greater than 30.
Correct. Assuming my chain doesn't break.
Yeah.
Which has happened 4 times in this hunt for Sandshrew. And one of those was me going so on autopilot I closed the game.
Good job.
Other things we can introduce you to are Kansas City barbecue. Yes!
Ooh.
Yes! Yes! 663!
Oh, there it is! Look green, baby!
Yay!
Oh my God. Look at it! Oh, it's so cute! It's so cute!
Yes!
Green, baby!
663! Yay!
You did it! Oh, I got it! Ah, that's one of every fish, finally.
Alright. Now. We have some people in chat, but I don't know if we have enough to really run a poll on what to do next. First of all, I need to go back to Pewter.
Yes.
The Pokemon box. By the way, I never released a sand shrew during this hunt.
There's even the Rattata you just caught.
Yep,
Or
in
you
the
caught
middle.
last time.
Ah.
Just in the middle of everything.
Alright. First things first. I'm the realist.
I don't get that reference.
It's a song.
I see.
939 sand shrew candies.
So now you sell 739 of them.
Yes. $999 tough candies.
Obviously, you sell 1,000 of them.
909 tough candy large. 999 tough candy extra large.
Those are worthless.
And then into the Pokemon box.
Remember, you don't want to release all of them because you still have to hunt for. You're still gonna hunt for Minty Sandshrew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
I did it. I caught every fish that exists in web fishing.
That does mean that you can buy a new fishing rod.
It does. But now I need to get every fish in every quality, and that's going to take forever.
Man,
Especially considering there are 4 fish that can only be caught in rain.
God, does that sound familiar? Catching something in every quality possible kind of reminds me of beating Balatro on every stake with every card. Or it's
Oh, I
gold
thought you were
stake on with
Beating
every card.
Falcho on gold stake with every joker.
Yep, every joker.
I thought you were gonna comment on catching every fish in Stardew Valley in one day.
In one day, yeah, that's certainly something. Does not imply that it has to be day one, just means that you have to catch one of every fish in one day.
Correct. Go from 0 fish caught to the Master Angler achievement in one in-game day.
Huh.
It was possible in 1.5. 1.6
Yeah.
actually probably made it easier. Probably.
The question I have is, how do you get to Ginger Island without catching fish?
The traveling cart. There isn't a quality fish bundle, I don't think. Unless
Remixed
that's
bundles.
a base bundle that needs to be remixed.
There is a remixed bundle that is a quality fish bundle.
Well, then just don't use remixed bundles.
Yeah.
And also, getting fish from the traveling cart and putting them in fish ponds does not... Actually, getting fish from the traveling cart and putting them into fish ponds does not give you fish... does not register them in your fish collection when extracted from a fish pond.
Huh.
So it's possible to reach level 10 fishing just by using fish ponds.
Neat.
You just need to get fish from the traveling cart. Jim is playing Faz. I think Mogus Monday is over.
Yeah. It's almost midnight my time.
Yeah.
I kind of figured if we caught Sandshrew, that would kind of be the end of today's stream.
Turns out you were right, pretty much.
But I guess it really... I don't think we have enough people here in chat to really take a vote on what to hunt next. Because the hunts become... if we stay in Let's Go Pikachu or go back. Because if Charmander is chosen, I will actually be staying in Let's Go Pikachu.
Yeah.
Because I have a catch combo.
Maybe we make a Discord poll.
Same with Pikachu. Sorry, Pikachu. Damn it. Why did I say Pikachu? Mankey. So on this route, our options are Mankey and Charmander and Pikachu. And in Eevee, it's Ekans and... question mark.
Meowth? Question mark?
I think it is Meowth? Yeah. It's Ekans and Meowth in Let's Go Eevee.
Oh, wow,
And
she's up
Charmander between both games.
early. Raven's up early.
And in Mount Moon, we still have Geodude, Zubat, Onix, and Clefairy, and Chansey. Because we kind of have to break apart pre-Cerulean by before and during Mount Moon and then post Mount Moon.
Yeah.
Because we also have to remember that we have access to one route after Cerulean. Before taking on Cerulean.
Yeah.
Because we have up to Bills.
True, that's actually 2 routes. Which means you get Squirtle, by the way. Squirtle is on Route 25.
Because you can do Bill's side quest before going to Cerulean Gym.
Correct.
It also means we get to take on Nugget Bridge.
Nugget.
Oh no, I'm so scared of you, Team Rocket. Oh no.
No.
What am I going to do with my level 70 Eevee and level 57 Pikachu? So, yes, there is a long list of options right now. Right. I have to remove them from my party. Oh, also, right. I have to move Oregano back.
Oregano!
Shit.
What?
Sandshrew. I didn't keep any.
Damn it, Nova.
To be fair, I just removed like 600 Sandshrews. It gave me room to kind of forget about it. Doesn't give me an excuse. But
Excuses, Nova.
I ended up failing to remember that. Anyway, I think if I just go catch 10 more Sandshrew, I should be fine.
In theory.
I don't need that many. We kept 20 Rattata and Let's Go Eevee.
I thought it was 30.
Might have been 30, yeah.
Either way.
We don't even need to keep that many.
Point's the same.
Who knows? In the next 10 encounters, we could get a second shiny.
That would be funny.
I am not going to count up anymore because we've caught our Sandshrew. I'm trying to think if I'm missing any Pokemon from Mount Moon in my description of what we have still available. Geodude, Onix, Zubat, Clefairy, Chansey. Because we already caught Paris.
Trail.
I just said I wasn't going to count up. Realistically, I only need like 5, so I'll probably stop at 5. So that's 2. Three. I'm not hunting for more. I don't know if we have enough people currently here to vote. That may have to be a Discord server vote.
We can always bug Raven. She's awake.
You know what? I'm gonna go visit the Professor Oak subreddit on my phone real quick.
That's a good idea, too.
Professor Oak. Master Thread. Johnstone's Let's Go spreadsheet. Alright. At 1 badge. Sandshrew, Sandslash, Mankey Primeape. Let's Go Eevee gives you access to Ekans and Arbok. And that's it. on Route 3. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Magikarp, Gyarados, we've done. So our options are Mankey, Ekans, Charmander, Zubat, Geodude, Clefairy, Onix, Chansey.
Zoodite girly.
To answer your question, Emily, I accidentally sent more Sandshrews than I needed to the professor. I sneezed so hard that I accidentally threw a Pokeball. That means that the Pokemon left to hunt, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 more Pokemon to hunt before we can exit Mount Moon. And also, we haven't named the Sandshrew. Meaning, if we want to have it named, I'll have to send it back to Let's Go Pikachu.
Well, that's if you transfer it out right now.
Correct. I could just keep it until we're done with this section, which would be
I think that's
after...
I think that's the best option.
Yeah. After Mankey is caught, we'll keep it here. In the meantime, I have some more things to sell real quick. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be something we'll put on the Discord server. I probably shouldn't buy all Pokeballs, because I'm going to be going into encounters that are, I haven't caught yet.
Uh-huh.
So I do need to buy some Great Balls.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
100 Great Balls should be a good start.
I have a sword.
And the rest in Pokeballs. you say?
Yes. I am now sword lesbian.
Anyway, that's probably where we're gonna have to cut things off today.
Sad.
Alright, let's see who's live. I know Kim's live.
Kim is playing Faz.
Kim is playing Faz, and Tater is also playing Faz with Kim.
Faz.
We love Kim, but we're gonna raid into Tater because Tater has fewer viewers.
Yeah.
Oh hey War, welcome back. We're actually ending stream. We caught it. We did catch it.
We did it, Reddit.
663 encounters. I mean, I guess we could still take a vote really quick.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I think it's probably best to just put it to the Discord server.
Yeah. I'm inclined to agree on that.
So, let's just go ahead and raid out. Good night, War.
Night War.
We're gonna raid into Tater Cakes.
Taylor.
Taylor is a lovely, lovely lady. We're gonna say hi to her and Kim. Everybody have a nice time over there. Love you too, War. Get some rest. We are gonna raid out.
Bye.
Bye.